coming to you with a Wednesday afternoon live, and I'm just going to adjust the camera. Give me one moment, guys. There we go. It's all over the place because I moved it for yesterday's surprise. Oh, the surprise. Okay, who's come on? I've just seen someone come on. Who is that? That is Ashley, about to drive, so be on in background. Yay, good to see you here, Ashley, beautiful fluffy kitten. Oh, hello, Queen Mary of Crochet. Oh, thank you, Fluffs. When did I become the queen? Do I have to have a special wave like the crochet hook wave? Don't tell me I didn't bring it in. I did. Here we go. Let's do the crochet hook wave. You ready? That's it. That's the best I can do. Beautiful green butterfly. Hello, hello, everyone. Let's all have a drink first. Cheers. Just clearing the throat, guys, clearing the throat. Now, as you know, guys, yesterday we had our surprise and the winner was the lovely Karen B. Now, we have had someone try to claim her prize. Don't you love it? Lucky I know that Karen B is one of our regulars, and I know that wasn't her. Don't you love it? I love it so much. So it happens. I'm going to adjust the lighting here. I've moved everything to do the surprise, guys, and it just doesn't seem right. Can everyone see me well? Please let me know if you can see me well. And I've lost all the chat, as you do. Pop your live chat on, guys, and not your top chat. Hi, Wendy. Your live chat or all chat, if you will. This way you'll get to see everyone's chat. All right, so there we go. We've done our surprise. It was very sad for me afterwards because I like to give it to everyone, and you guys know that. I get really sad. So today we have to have some laughs. I don't know why, but we have to. And today I've also brought little squares in to do a live while we are chatting. Of course I have. Why not? So I'm going to do the third round of our squares for our annual project, the Sunshine Bright Jacket. I can't remember what I called it. Sunshine Delight. That's the one. I would do so much. I forget the names of everything. I should call it something different. You know why I'm getting confused with that? Because we had the Sunshine Bright blanket. So this is the Sunshine Delight jacket. So I'm going to have to start thinking about my names, what I name my items. Green Butterfly says thumbs up. Wendy says thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Costs you nothing. And it does show YouTube. You want to see more of this and more of what's coming up in the future. Now, I'm going to wait for people to get on before I say much more. We have a few people on, not a lot. Hi, Middle. Lovely to have you here. Before I continue, yes, we've had the winner of our surprise, which was Karen B. We all know Karen B. And Karen, I know for a fact that may not be here in Melbourne for a while because she said she's on a cruise around this time. That's why she said she couldn't make the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. That's the only reason I know she can't make it, because she mentioned that on one of our lives. So she's not going to be here, which kind of suits me anyway, because it's going to take ages before I post that out to her anyway. So here we go. We're moving right along. We are going to start doing our little squares live just for fun, just to keep us busy. But also we're going to talk about the hexagon cardigan. Now, I did say it was going up today. It won't go up till tomorrow. And the reason is it is complete. No, it's not complete. Part 2 is complete. And part 2 will go up tomorrow. The only reason it's not going up today is because I finished it late this afternoon and I need to edit it still. I'm looking at least another 40 minutes of editing on the video, but that's like a couple of hours worth of editing. 40 minutes is not 40 minutes of editing. It's 40 minutes of video, but a few hours of editing, and I'm not going to get that done today. So I will get that done tomorrow and upload that tomorrow before I go to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show on Friday. That's happening this Friday. So we're going to talk quickly about that in a minute. Beautiful Raylene. Hi, Raylene. The lovely Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Lovely to have you here. Now, this weekend is the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So Friday the, what's today? Friday the 19th, Saturday the 20th, and Sunday the 21st will be the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, or Wool and Sheep Show, whichever it is. I think it's Sheep and Wool Show. That is happening in Bendigo. If anyone is interested in going, be wary if you're interested in staying more than a few nights. A lot of accommodation would be booked out. So heads up, there will be accommodation, but it'll be, you know, whatever's left. Yeah. It's a very busy time for Bendigo. And I actually booked my accommodation in December last year, end of December, I think, or early January of this year, something like that. And still I struggled to get the room that I wanted. So heads up, guys, heads up there, yeah? So that's happening this Friday, Saturday and Sunday, which means no uploads on Friday and no uploads on Monday because I'll be recuperating. I nearly said a different word. I'll be recuperating on Monday. So you won't get an upload Friday and you won't get an upload Monday. Just heads up. Which means the part 3 hexagon cardigan will not happen until Tuesday. So I do apologize. But part 2 is going to keep you busy. You've got a lot to do on part 2. So that's going to keep you busy. By the time you finish part 2, it'll be the weekend. The weekend will be over and then you'll be waiting for part 3 upload. So it won't take too long. I don't think I'll be doing any of the recording for part 3 tomorrow at all. All I'm going to do tomorrow is edit part 2 and upload part 2. So that should happen between 4 and 5, and maybe even earlier, because I've got it done. It just needs editing and it does need a photo, but the photo is not really much of a problem. Yeah. All right, so good that I'm going to work on my hexie cardigan while we chat until I run out of yarn. Good on you, Middle. My batch I'm waiting for is on its way. That's fantastic. I can't go too far to drive. Are you going to film, I hope? Fluffy, I will be filming some parts of it, not all of it. There's a lot of people that don't like to be in the camera, and that's okay. But, you know, the usual people that I see, you'll be seeing me film. I'll also ask some of the stands or some of the stalls if they want to be filmed. If they say yes, then I'll go ahead and film them as well. So, yes, Fluffy, I probably will. I'll still do Tom from Tarndie because, you know, he loves the camera. He does love it. I hope he's watching today. He loves the camera. Hi, everyone that's come in, and Ashley's saying hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone that's just popped in. Welcome. All right. So if anyone is going to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, message me, let me know. Maybe we'll catch up at some stage during the show. It will be during the day though, however, because I'm booked out, starting to get booked out for the evening. So keep that in mind. But we can meet up at the show. There's not a problem with that. I don't have a problem with meeting up at the show grounds at Bendigo where they are having the show itself. So that's good. And what else am I going to tell you about the show? Not much else, just that know that there'll be no uploads on Friday and Monday. Not this Friday and not this Monday. So that's the only 2 days you won't see tutorials. You will see part 2 tomorrow of the hexagon cardigan, and you will see part 3 of the hexagon cardigan on Tuesday. All right, which will be the final part of the hexagon cardigan, which is really sad because I wanted that finished for the show, and it's not going to be finished for the show. So I won't be able to wear it at the show. I will be wearing this sweater at the show. I'll probably be wearing our vest at the show that we created on the channel. I don't know if I'll be wearing the scarf. I'll see. Maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm just going to take everything with me and just decide on the day what it's going to be like in the mirror. I'll have one of those and one of those. Oh, I better take them all. That kind of thing. All that kind of thing, don't you know? No live on Saturday, correct. There will be no live on Saturday. Green Butterfly, let's have a drink. Thank you, Green. And we'll talk about the live on Saturday. Cheers. So, Saturday, the 20th of July, no live at all. Okay, so heads up. If I decide to do a little something while I'm at the show, that's great, but it's not likely I'll do a live. I will be doing some recording that'll go in a video next week when I come back. If I get time, I can edit it Monday and it'll go up Monday, but I doubt it. Monday will be a recuperating day for sure. So it probably won't go up until the next day. I believe your jumper is more loose fitting on you. Yes, it is. Somebody I know has lost weight. Well, excuse me. Which is fantastic. It is relatively big now. Look at it. It's really big. So I have lost weight. Thank you very much, Fluffs, for noticing. And so hopefully the next, in fact, I know this because with the hexagon cardigan, I'm doing a size smaller. Don't you love it? So I'm working on a size smaller than I worked on for this sweater. However, if you remember, this sweater was done last year. We did it last year. and it was done when I was even a lot bigger last year. So the Hexie cardigan is done one size smaller, so I'm really happy about that. So thanks, Fluffs. Thanks, Green. You can tell even here, all of, like I still have the double chin. We won't go there. But I think I had about 4 chins there at some stage. I think I went from there to there. Don't you love it? Good job, Mary. You're losing weight and my boyfriend is gaining weight in muscle right now. Good on your boyfriend, Middle. Good on him. That's good. He needs the muscle. We all need the muscle. That's why I'm using weights to help me out. So we all need the muscle. But I tell you what, every day I want to quit. It's every day. It's not once a month. It's not once a year. Every day. Cheers, water time, says Green. Cheers. And also the weight loss is also because I'm drinking a little bit more water. Not as much as I'm supposed to. I know I'm supposed to do 2 liters a day. Excuse me. I can only get down like 3 glasses, 4 glasses. That's it. You're my inspiration now. I see it. True. It works. Good girl. But look, Fluffy, most people lose their weight a lot quicker. I think in my case, I'm at that age. We won't talk about that age. That special age us women go through. And it's just taking a lot longer for it to drop, which is okay because I'm not in a hurry. As long as I feel better when I'm walking around and not puffed out just going to the post box or the mailbox outside, my own mailbox, not the post box, my own mailbox. I shouldn't have to be puffed out going to my own mailbox. So there you go. That was my goal, to not have breathing issues. And, as you get older, you do have the breathing issues, but it was my main goal not to. So there you go. All right. So moving right along, all of next week will be Hexagon Cardigan Week. If you do not finish Hexagon Cardigan on Tuesday, you will finish it on Thursday. Not you, me. I will finish it on Thursday. All right. So next week, the Hexagon Cardigan will be complete. So one of the days next week, we are going to do a video vlog, just doing an update on where we are, where we should be, and why aren't we there, and what's going to happen in the future. Because as you know, whenever I go to the Australian Wool and Sheep Show or Sheep and Wool Show, I come back with a little bit of yarn. We won't go there, but just very minimal. And what I'm going to do this year is tomorrow I'm going to sit down and write out some of the things that I would like to make, whether it's a sweater, a vest, a skirt, a dress, a blanket, or a tiny, tiny little memento for the wall. Whatever it is, I'm going to write it down tomorrow so that when I go to the sheep show, I don't go blinded. And I think that's what I do, which is the reason why a lot of the yarn that we purchase from the show ends up here and doesn't move, because I have no project for them. So this time I'm going to see what I have here, write down some projects, choose yarn to match that, or choose a new yarn, whichever the case may be, and we will be creating on the channel, or some of the gear will go on the website, but some of the gear that we'll be creating will be with the yarn that I purchased at the sheep show. This year, I'm going to be a little bit more organized. That's why I'm leaving tomorrow, just to finish off part 2 of the Hexagon Cardigan and then work on a list of what I want to create on the channel. And this is like an option for you to have a chat with me to let me know what you would like to see on the channel, on top of all the projects that we're making. Things that you would like to see on the channel. Now, we've already done that through our surprise. I've got some information on what you want to see on the channel during our surprise video. So that has given me a little bit of your knowledge. Excuse me, with my hum is still there. But it's given me knowledge of what you want to see on the channel, which means when I go to the show, I can't make everything everyone said, but when I go to the show, I can choose 1 or 2 of the items that you guys want to see on the channel and create that, or that I would like to put up on the channel and create that. All right, I hope that makes sense. It's better just not to walk in blindfolded. Walk in and get what you need to get. That's how I am at the moment. Is that right, Ash? All right, well, you take your time, honey. You take your time. We're all taking our time with our our crazy lives that we live. There's very busy lives that we live. I'm going to have another drink, guys. Cheers. So I will have a look at some of the items that you guys listed for on our surprise video. And that was the idea, to do that video just also to get ideas from you of what you want to see. It's all right for me to make what I want. Like, I can do so much. I don't have enough life left in me to create what I want to create, right? That's what I say to people. That's how many things I want to make. There's so many. It's like very ADHD, my mind. It's just running a million miles an hour. I'm talking to you and thinking of 3 projects at the same time, right? So I know what I want to see. And by doing that list, I got an opportunity of what you guys want to see. So it doesn't mean I'm going to make all of them. It just means that I'll pick 1 or 2 of them and create that. Well, that was short-lived. Got to go got to the end of what I had. Now it's hurry up and wait for the yarn to come in. Well, try something. You've got plenty of projects, middle. Go ahead and find something, darling. Buffering and panting to get to the letterbox. Oh, I see. It's not good, Ash. And that's the reason why I started this, because I had trouble just walking around the corner to take photos for the channel. Green Butterfly says it has frozen. Has it frozen for everyone, or is it just frozen for green? Has the video frozen for everyone? Fluffy says, hello, Green Butterfly, Wendy, Middle, Rose Garland. Did Rose Garland come in? Did she come in? I didn't see her come in. I don't think Rose Garland came in, darling. Lovely Luana, hey, how are you? Has it frozen for everyone, or can someone just say yes or no if it's frozen for you guys? Because Green is saying it's frozen. It might be Green's connection, but everyone's saying hello to everyone, so it must be all right. Yeah, I'm going to continue on my feast of Starlight Wrap. I think I'm on 4 ball added, but I've lost count. No, so it must be Green Butterfly. All good. Okay, Green Butterfly, refresh, darling. It's green. Refresh your page, darling. Thank you, Middle. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Raylene. And thank you, Luana, lovely Luana. Jeez, I love your name. I just love it. It sounds back. Okay, Green, that must have been on your end, darling, because ours is okay. Everyone's been saying theirs is okay. So just refresh your page occasionally when that happens, Green. Yes. Look at Luana. Lol. Dorothy, it's Dot. Hi, Dot. How are you, honey? Here in Australia, they call Dorothy's Dot, like they used to in the olden days. I don't know anymore. Not that I'm from the olden days. We won't go there, will we, Dot? No, it's not. I wasn't like that. It wasn't like that before everything shut down. I know, right? Don't you love it, Ash? I was. I had no excuse, Ash. I just kept eating and eating and eating. That was my problem. Now I'm eating a lot, but not as much as, like, I supposedly eat healthy. Not all the time. Your favorite is live as well. I saw her go up just before us. I was even tempted not to do my live. Raylene, I thought, no one's going to be here. They're all going to be on my little sweethearts live. I actually saw that, Raylene, but I thought I'll be here anyway. If anybody comes on, that's nice. If they don't come on, I'll just sit in a corner, suck my thumb, rock from side to side and cry. No, I won't. But I still wanted to do my live today, guys, to let you all know that this Saturday's live will not go ahead. I will leave a notification on Saturday as well, so you won't miss out. Anyway, not good, bit sick, getting better. Oh, I hope, Dorothy, you feel better. I know what it's like to be sick. I've just slowly got over it. It took me ages to get over it. Not as bad as last November. You're the only live I watch, Mary. Oh, Middle. Apparently, at the moment, Middle, so are you. Because usually I watch lives when I'm working, and I just haven't had time. But because your live is on early on a Sunday morning, no one's awake, and I can actually watch your live while I'm preparing for the day. So you actually are the only live I watch too right now. Normally I watch other people, but at the moment I haven't had time. Haven't had time to scratch yourself. Not at all. Same here, middle. Oh, Wendy. Oh, you guys need a bit of a hug, both of you. Don't you love it? That's my problem lately, says Ashley. All right, Ash. I watch Mary Middles and the beautiful Rose Garland. I haven't had a chance to see Rose Garland. I saw one video of hers and then I thought, oh, she needs to upload a little more before I start talking about her channel. We were going to do a shout out for her. So I want to see a little bit more from her. Otherwise, I've got nothing to say. I can't say, let's all go and watch Rose Garland, but there's nothing to watch. She needs to do a little bit more, and then I will throw people at her. I just throw them at her. Pick up one person and throw them. How naughty, guys, how do you put up with me? Seriously, how do you put up with me? There's Skippy again. Skippy comes on the live at least 4 or 5 times. Don't you love it? Nice. I'm adding another day to mine just to try it out. I occasionally catch crazy, but not often. All right, middle, I can't guarantee I'll be on all the lives, so heads up, just be aware of that. Sunday morning's good for me. Any other time gets a little difficult. 12, cold, windy. You're 12 degrees green over there. Oh, wow. That must be a shock for you guys over in Queensland. Well, here in Melbourne, it's pretty cold. And naughty me forgot to put the heater on this morning. And after about a couple of hours, I kept saying, gee, it's cold in the house. I'm sure the heater's on. It's cold in the house. The heater's on. The heater's got to be on. And then I hadn't heard it because we can hear it turn on. It goes really loud, turns on. And I went and checked it. It wasn't on. It was freezing. I'm such a nerd. It's okay, just seeing if others will come on a different day. Middle, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, make it to suit you. Because to be fair, I started doing Wednesdays live because at that time, and that horrible year, we won't talk about it, was when everybody was home and they needed information about the blankets that we were creating. And I was creating non-stop blankets that year just to keep everyone at home busy, because I know people are all at home all around the world. So I started doing a Wednesdays live to help them out with the blankets that we were doing. So we'd do a project and then I'd get on the live and say, right, have you done this far? This is what it should look like. This is how many stitches you should have. And that's what I was doing in 2020. Come 2021, end of the year, I found having a Wednesdays live was too difficult for me. And I keep saying, oh, one day I'll cancel Wednesdays live and I'll cancel Wednesdays live and I'll cancel. And then you guys get on and say, no, we want you to say. And it's a little bit hard for me to say, guys, I can't keep up if I don't have that extra day. So I'm struggling to keep up, which is why I end up doing two tutorials a week now. Yeah, it's freezing here. Like, oh, really? That's interesting. So I end up doing 2 tutorials a week because I can't keep up having that Wednesday broken. So it's okay. It doesn't worry me. It just means it takes longer for tutorials to get out to you. But you guys want to see the Wednesdays live, and you know, what can I say? I'm doing what you want. It's by popular demand. Middle, keep in mind, whatever you do, make sure it suits you. So if you wanted to do a Tuesdays live or on Mondays or Wednesdays or Fridays, whatever, make sure you choose, you decide that's what you're going to do permanently, right? It's not something, well, it can be something you do for 6 months and then change your mind and do something else. It can, but what happens is everybody else, your subscribers, get used to that time, that day. And then they'll keep saying, no, you can't go now. Look at Fluffy says, you voted out, Mary. You're outvoted, Mary. Don't you love it? So and then you feel obligated to stay, you know, and that's one of those things. Trying to green, bit hard, having to go out a lot lately. Oh, no, I hate going out if it's cold. I'd rather stay home. To be fair, the only reason I'm going to the sheep show is because it's a sheep show. Otherwise, I would not go anywhere during winter. And I was even thinking of getting groceries delivered so I didn't have to go out. I haven't done it yet. No, I go out to the shops. But all I can think of is if I don't go out and get the groceries, I'll never leave the house at all. because I work all the time. I work all the time. And you guys know that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to start working, speaking of which. How is everyone going with their squares? If anyone on the live is doing their squares for the jacket, please let me know. We might start getting back to Wednesday's live being an information that you need for the projects that we're creating during the week. Okay, I sort of ventured off that a few years ago and just started yapping about nothing. Don't you love blah, 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 about nothing, right? 1 and 2. And what we might start doing is doing that instead, talking about the projects that we are creating during the week. 3, 1 more, 4. This was not the right one to bring in. Because I have to count. 1 and 2. Well, so far it looks like Tuesday will be the live 2. I might choose one of the other days instead because I think Tuesdays I'm only free for the summer months. So be wary about that. Maybe if you say to your subscribers that is all you're getting for summer months, then you're getting this. Or you can pick another day and know that that's the one you can use the whole year out. I hope that makes sense, yeah? I've been naughty, completely off track. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, Fluffs. Look at me. I'm doing it on my live because I don't have any other time to make squares. But the bonus is I will be taking this to the show. A few of these. I'm going to take a few skeins to the show. I know how many more squares I need to complete my jacket. What? You guys are not up to that yet. So I'm going to do just that and get them done at the show. So when I get back and we spend a week doing the hexagon cardigan and the live antics, live antics, because we're a bit behind, that at least I'll know what part or what the next step would be for the jacket for you guys. So keep that in mind. But at this stage, I think you guys have only got to the stage where you have done the back, I think, at this stage. All right, so let's go down here. Where are we? I always get my shopping delivered. Do you, Ashley? Good idea. Oh, Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. Lovely to have you here. Green Butterfly says, what a time. Cheers. All right. Ashley, I've given up on the jacket. Oh, Ashley, have you? Oh, that's a shame. Letitia. Hi, Letitia. Hello. Welcome. Have you been on here before? I think you have. I've seen that name before. I'm not really sure now, my brain. There she is, Catherine from Rose Garland. We were just talking about you. Your ears must have been burning. I'll talk about you in a minute. I'm going to order hobby yarn soon, says Middle. Yes. Okay. Hello. All right. So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about now. Chain 1 and 2. She's totally distracted, guys. You know why? Because I'm counting. Oh, the jacket. That's what we're talking about. You guys are up to the back at the moment. So your by the time you join me, your back will have been complete. That's the part where I left you off. Just don't cast off your thread. We will do that together. Because we're going to do something else with the back before we continue on with the fronts. And once we do the fronts, we'll do the arms, obviously. And then, oh, I forgot to weave that thread in. And once we do the arms, we're going to work on, well, I have to think about what I want to do for a ribbing. I haven't really thought about the ribbing. I've done ribbing in the past, as you know. I've done both ribbings where it's half double crochet front post, back post, or double crochet front post, back post. Actually, I don't even know if we've done double. Pretty sure we have somewhere along the line. I think with the puppets, well, that might have been half double. I can't remember where we've done it, right? 1 and 2. So I have to decide whether we're going to do a half front post, half back post, or whether we're going to do chains, single up, single down, slip stitch across, up, down, slip stitch across. I haven't really decided. Or do we just do double crochets in the round, 2 rounds? Or there's so many things that you can do for a border. My jacket will be a jacket that will close up. It will need buttons. So heads up. Hexagon cardigan, I haven't decided. I did say I was going to close up mine, but we'll talk about the hexagon cardigan, the final part, when we get back. Oh, no, it'll be done by then. Don't you love it? It'll be done before we talk about it. I haven't decided whether or not we're going to button it up or whether we're just going to leave it straight. I haven't decided, but we'll see. There's yarn for the No Rules top and the annual jacket that I want from Hobby. That's great. Remember, I used 400 grams for my size. You would probably need just under 380. I don't know, depending on what size you're doing. I'm watching Beverly Hills 90210, Memory of Shannon Doherty. Oh, already missing her. She was an angel, wasn't she? Actually, that was sad. Yeah, it was very sad. She's too young, way too young, I think. And such an attractive young lady she was too. But anyway, what can we do? 2? We can't do anything. 3. All right, so that's what we're doing so far. I think next week we'll devote the whole week to the hexagon cardigan, get it finished, the video vlog explaining what's happening on the channel after the hexie cardigan, because as you know, the hexie cardigan was our large project before we move on. Okay, so now what we're going to do is move on, and then we'll think about where we're headed. I use a medium, do you? Oh, Catherine, yes, Catherine, we'll talk to you now. Hang on. Yeah, it was fully fluffy. I cried. I grew up. Yeah, we all did. We all grew up watching her. Yes, Catherine from Rose Garden. Let's try to say that again. Rose Garland Creations. I will give your channel a massive shout out on the very next video vlog if you have plenty of videos up on your channel. So give me time to go and check out your videos and watch them. When I was going the first time, you didn't have many on. You only had 1 or 2 on at that time. So I couldn't really do much of a shout out because I didn't know what to say. There wasn't much to say. But now if you've got a few more videos, we might be able to talk about it. Just let me know. You don't have to let me know. I'll go and watch. If I see a few videos, you'll be on our next video vlog. If I don't see a lot of videos, then I'll hold it out for the one afterwards. We're going to be doing a few more video vlogs over the next few weeks, and we'll talk about that as we go. There's a few things I have to discuss in those video vlogs, but the next one coming up will just be what's happening on the channel after the hexagon cardigan, and will also be what happened at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So you'll hear about the yarn, you'll see some video footage. You know, I might actually just call it the Australian Sheep and Wool Show video vlog. If it gets too big, then I'll just do 2 vlogs, one the next day for our channel for what's happening in the future. Or I can just let you know, this is where we're at. We should be here. Let's do the next project, which is whatever that is, because I can't remember. Don't you love it? She can't remember. And I just don't have time to mess around and look at it and find out, you know, go for the video. I'm not doing that until after I get back from the sheep show. So keep that in mind, guys. We will have a video vlog next week. All the information you need of what's happening on the channel. 1, 2, after the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Okay, she put up a good fight, middles, turn. Not sure what you mean there, Flux. Not sure what you mean. But moving right along, is there any projects whilst we are here that you would also like to see Wow Crochet Designs create on the channel? Now, this is not just a question for the you guys on the live today, but also if people are watching our live afterwards, if you want to leave some information in the comment section down below on what sort of things you would like to see on the channel here at Wow Crochet Designs as well, on top of what we're making. Yeah, and we've got to catch up, obviously. I think I know what you mean. Yes, so on top of what we're making, what sort of things would you like to see? So anyone, give me some information of what you would like to see on the channel, and either now or after the live, whichever. But leave a comment on this live if you're not on the live now, but you're watching this later, all right? Can figure out something in memory of the Luke Perry and Shannon Doherty, maybe if too difficult. Figure out something. I wonder if they've ever worn crochet or something related to them, maybe pink in honor of Shannon. We all know what pink stands for, with what Shannon passed with. So maybe pink. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Um, have you done ponchos, Mary? I've made one poncho, the Rustaman Vibrations poncho. Actually, that's a cotton poncho. I have done one. But I think, oh no, we've made two. We've done a Rustaman Vibrations poncho, and then we've done a basic poncho, which you can wear two ways. You can wear it rectangular, where it's long this way, or you can turn it over and wear it long in front and it's shorter this way. So it was actually made with the two massive rectangles put together. It is one of the easiest ponchos that you can make. And that also had a fringe, which I don't like. I'm not a keen lover of fringes. Really, I'm not. But I did put it on that poncho. I don't even know where that poncho, I never sold it. I still have it somewhere. The poncho's around somewhere. So yeah, it was made here on the channel. I'm thinking shawls, ponchos, or just capes that you can tie at the neck. I wouldn't mind a little cape thing, and I'll tell you why. You're not going to believe why I like a cape thing. It's a ridiculous reason. I wash my hair, put some mousse in it, shake it up, and let it dry naturally. But when it dries on my clothes that I'm wearing, it stays wet. But I want something, you know what I do? I put t-shirts there. I put something under it and I wait for it to dry and then I take it off. So I put my t-shirts there, right? But I'm going to make something that I can wear under the wet hair and then take it undone once I've finished creating it. So yeah, you've got that in, it's something to keep in mind. So like a little, little shawl cape thing. C2C blanket, says Yvonne. Wendy says swanchos would be a good try. Swanchos. Swanchos. Let me write that one down. Swanchos. Woohoo! I like that one. I wear capes. You'll love them. I don't know. Maybe capes are a good thing. Capes, capelets. Now, we did a cape for Halloween a couple of years ago, and it was a full hooded cape too. I don't know if you remember it. And it was a pretty scary looking cape when you had it on and had the Halloween makeup done. But at least they're together again, Brenda and Dylan forever. Yes. I made a swancho for my niece by Marley Bird. That's nice. I love capes because I love dreams and fantasy shows. Oh, dreams and fantasy shows. Is that what you mean? I know Luke was a sufferer. Yes. Cape for long hair, wet. Good idea. Yes. And I do it all the time. It's probably still a little bit half wet now. No, it's dry. I had a shower ages ago. And I put the little t-shirt under it and the sleeves of the t-shirt I tie up here. That is how silly it is, right? And I'm thinking, here's me, someone who crochets. Why can I not make myself a little cape that goes under it specifically for my hair? So I was thinking about that. We might actually do one for that one reason, if that one reason only. And then you can decide what you want to wear yours for. Fluffy says, I love capes because it covers my cuddly spots. I talk about those cuddly spots. Fluffs. Fluffs, you just made me upset. No, I know what you mean. It's all right. It hides mine too. 1 and 2. So keep in mind, you know what? Let me write these down. We've done swanchos, capes. What was the other thing? Ponchos, maybe. These are all fun projects, and they're actually good to make around August anyway. And like I said, this year, what I've done is I've kept July and October, or September really, free, so that we could make whatever is popular this time of year in Melbourne, Australia during winter, or Australia during winter in general. Someone had messaged me a long time ago talking about a granny square sweater. Now, I don't know if you remember, I did one a long time ago, but not on the channel. That one there, once I've written that pattern up and popping it on my website, you can actually purchase that once it goes up. But we might be able to do something similar to that in the future. Yeah. So that's something to think about. Did Sherry come in? Hi, Sherry. Did I miss Sherry? Did she come in? Oh, hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I missed you, darling. Drawstring money pouch. A drawstring money pouch. Drawstring money pouch. Sure, why not? Let's pop it on the list. You never know. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Me still doing squares. You're still doing squares, are you? A good one, middle. Yes, it's a good one. It's a very good idea. Yeah, very interesting idea too. So yeah, keep in mind that we're still working on projects that are not planned, because I did say that that's what we were going to do around this time. Anyways, 3. Let's do that for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello. She can't count. Father's Day is coming soon, but so is Christmas. Fluffy, our Father's Day comes here in Australia is in September. First week of September, I think it is. First weekend of September. So yeah, we could do something for our gentlemen. Yeah, for sure. I better put down Father's Day. That'll remind me to make something. I always forget about the important days until it's too late. So I can get in early, record it, and leave it on the editing package ready to edit. Or I can just edit it and upload it and say, get ready for Father's Day. Whatever. Around 6 weeks, very soon. Yes, it's closing in. I'm just getting ideas for my period dramas and fantasy shows. Why not? 1, 2. I'm going to count. I hate when I have to count online. 3 and 4. She stops talking to count. Yeah, this one here needs a count. The best one for me would have if I did this round here. This one round, because this round here, I don't need to count. I know you get 3 trebles. You don't have to count 3. I know there's 2 chains. I know there's 3 trebles. And I know there's doubles, halves, doubles, trebles again. So I'm going to do that round after this. No, I'm not, because I haven't got that yarn in here. She's talking to herself, just arguing with herself. 1, 2. Yeah, so keep in mind that we have quite a few months to play with these items. And yes, of course, we will do something for Father's Day, as we do every year. Yeah, it's been a while though. I can't remember what we made last year. Does anyone know what we made for Father's Day last year? I, for the life of me, can't remember. My mum is on her way up now, so that's awesome. I'll see her family finally after 2 years. That's wonderful. Marvelous. Yeah, that's wonderful. Ash? Yes, Ash? I know you're doing the annual jacket in circle to square. I need to look at more of those types for my rug. Have a look at some of our squares. One of the ideas that came on our surprise, even though the person did not win, was a very interesting one about squares. I may consider something like that for next year's project, a very big project for next year. So yeah, there was a lot of ideas that came in on the surprise. It doesn't mean we're making all them, and in fact it doesn't mean we're making the winner's surprise, the winner of the surprise project. Like, we're not making Karen's project just because Karen won 1, 2. It's not what I did the surprise for. I did the surprise so that I could give back to you, or 25,000 if you ever know one can win, give back to you. And then the only reason I put that question in was because I needed a question. And that would have been a good question, especially now that we are having that small, it's not a break. I'm still working a million miles an hour. We're having that little break between July and September so that I can fit in all of what we were supposed to have made in the past. It hasn't been created. And then add in something that's popular right now. So my question to you is, what seems popular in the crochet world right now? That's my question to you. You can decide what you think is popular, or you can make it up. I don't care. Don't you love it? Oh, is that popular? Fine, we'll make one. We were supposed to do the hexagon cardigan last year. Don't you love it? I just realized someone mentioned C2C blanket, which is what I'm looking to do for my channel as well. And I realized I was going to email Crazy Poppy Lady, who looks like she's just come on. Hi, Crazy. There you go. She's right there. Talk to her. Beautiful, Crazy. Lovely to have you here. Speaking of Poppy, that's right. She must have heard your ears burning. The Taylor Swift dress. All right, Sherry, let's talk about that for a moment. Now, a lot of discrepancy about this dress, and we're going to talk about that. You're doing Catherine's doing the sunflower cardigan and hexagon cardigan. I haven't started yet. Been busy crocheting beanies for your grandchildren. Nothing wrong with that. You need that. So be possible posting a lot of family photos for a while. That's fine. Hi Sam, how are you, darling? It's me, Sam. The Taylor Swift dress is popular, but that's probably been said already. Just woke up. Lovely to have you here, Sam. All right, so let's talk about that for a minute. You know, I was waiting for someone to bring it up. I was hoping no one would because I didn't want to deal with it, especially live. But what I've decided to do is not do the Taylor Swift dress for the simple fact that there's a lot of issues about it. And I'm not going to go into it live, but what I will be doing, and just so you know, and I wasn't going to talk about it until I got it ready. I can actually go and get it for you in a minute to show you. I'm doing a cardigan in the granny stitch in the same colours as the Taylor Swift dress. So it's actually the colour inspired, get it right, colour inspired by the Taylor Swift. Would you like to see it? Yes, I'm sure you would. Let me get it so you can see what I mean. I was hoping you wouldn't ask, but there you go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's the little bag that my kids bought me a while back. It was quite a long time. I think my daughter actually purchased it and got it for me. Wendy is psychic. No, Wendy's not psychic, Sam. Everybody's making the dress. Anybody is anybody. And I seriously do not want to copy a dress. I don't want to copy someone's design. So I thought, why not make the cardigan, but we'll use her colours. Now, I wasn't going to discuss this until next week because I'm not really working on it right now. I started it. I puffed out. I just walked from there to here. Don't you love it? There's colour 1, and you see it's attached here. There's colour 2, and it's attached. All right, let me get colour 3 is stuck right in here. Oh, there's colour 3. Yeah. This is all Bendigo Woolen Mills 10 ply or Aran weight cotton. What sort camera you buy, Mary? We'll talk about that off air if that's all right with you. Don't you love it? Message me via Instagram or Facebook or even via the website, Catherine, and we'll talk that way. All right, so I have started colour number, whatever that is, 5. I can't remember what we're up to. There you go. So here we go. Let's see what I've done. I think I've done all of the back and part of one of the fronts. All right, so let me show you. Now, I've only done a hip length, only because I wanted to speed the process up and get it ready for you. But let's try that again. I'm going to get it right, Mary. I'm not thinking about it because I hadn't planned to talk about it, but I've only done the waist length, and I will be doing a hip length version on the channel using one color. But I will show you this color of this jacket using her colors, or using the colors that was chosen for her dress. Now that's the back already complete for me. Funny how it's so big. We won't go there. Right, now this is a cardigan using the same color combination as the Taylor Swift dress, but it's not going to be a dress. I do not want to copy the dress. Yeah, this is going to be a cardigan, and that's the first part of one of the fronts way over here. Cardigan, and it'll be buttoned up in front or something in front. We're going to have some ribbing on the cardigan. Let's see if I can put it up there. Ribbing on the cardigan. We're going to have sleeves with the ribbing, and I've popped dust everywhere. You can't see it. I look like I'm fighting invisible. What sort of medication she taken? But I wanted to go that way because I've got my water here. Go away. Go away. Hi, everyone. Go away. Don't you love it? So that's the cardigan back. That's the cardigan first front. And we will be doing it on the channel as well. But it will go up on the website first, and then it'll go on the channel. If I were to do the dress, I wouldn't not be naming it that. No, it's not. This is not a dress. This is a cardigan, but I'm going to use these colors just for the photo. I'll probably end up using the other color for the photo too, because it depends on what color I decide to make the actual cardigan. Yeah. So keep that in mind. I wasn't going to talk about it until after I got back from the show, because I'm not doing it. It's just sitting. I haven't done anything with it for the past few weeks. I started when I saw the dress, and then I thought, I don't want to make the dress. I want to make my own cardigan. And that was when it first came out, and then I just stopped. And I've got to go back because I've missed all of the chat. All of it. Really. Oh gosh, look at this. I don't know. I think it could be called anything, doesn't? Yes. Totally understand. Wait for weekend. Hoping do one Friday. That's what I'm going, Sherry says, to do. I bought the yarn. Okay. What sort of, we're going to talk about that off air, Catherine, you and I. Yeah, great minds think alike. Thumbs up, says Ashley. Thank you. I don't understand naming an item just because a celeb is wearing it. That's right. Sam's talking about my comment before. Okay, I missed that. I'm staying clear of that dress. I know, right? There's a lot of issues with that dress. That's why I wasn't going to talk about it. It wasn't going to be a dress. I had already decided to make it a cardigan. It is waist length. Yes. But you guys can make it hip length. Hello. I forgot it's Wednesday. I was so looking forward to the opportunity of joining Wednesday's live. Well, you're here, Claptrap. Hi, Claptrap. I didn't even know you're in. I have bought the yarns. I plan to do a cardi. Yes. Nice, says Sam. Yes. If I were to do the dress, I wouldn't know. Yes, I've said that already. I must be the only one who hasn't seen that dress. Fluffy. It's everywhere, darling. Just type it up. Type up Taylor Swift crochet dress and you will see it. That's the colors that she wore. You missed my texts, Mary. What text, darling? There's a text. What did I miss? Middle naming it after a celebrity means you may get traffic from people searching their name. Crazy Poppy Lady. Yes, 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 yes. Everyone's talking. Water time, says Green. Thanks, Water. Cheers. I mean, thanks, Green. Cheers. All right. I didn't want to do the dress, so I thought a cardi. That's what I was thinking, Cherry, because I would have made my own cardi anyway. To make a dress, I need something a little different, and I will be making a dress in the future, but nothing like that at all, Middle in on staying. Yes, you're staying right out of it. It's my 20th wedding anniversary, so best spend the day with hubby. Oh, that's so cute, Crazy. Happy anniversary, darling. Hi, Water. She's talking to the water. I'm talking to my water. Hi, Water. How are you? Cheers. If anyone's getting on the live now, they're thinking, what's wrong with this weirdo? She's talking to a cup. It wouldn't be the first time. The scary part is it might talk back and then I'll be in trouble. I'll have to see a special kind of doctor. A special one. He might even offer me a white coat. Don't you? She's so naughty. So naughty. With buttons. Ooh. We should make a white coat with buttons. So naughty. So yes, I am steering away from the dress, but I would like to make the cardigan. I think that would be gorgeous. I think it would be nice, but the original cardigan that I'm going to make on the channel will not be those colors. You'll see those colors, but it won't be those colors. Did I do 2 chains there? Yes, I did. She's talking to herself again. All right, where am I? Let's go back. Happy anniversary. Yes, it's Crazy's anniversary. That's nice. Got to go at 3 a.m. All right, Sherry, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Take care. We'll see you soon. Oh, by the way, guys, remember, no live this Saturday morning, yeah? Saturday, the 20th of July, there will be no live. I will be in the Australian sheep and will show spending money. Wasting money, she says. No, spending money. I'm not wasting. I don't like the idea of crochet dress. I have only made one, but tunic length is fine. No, I will be doing a dress. I love the idea of making a dress, but not in granny. It would have to be, I don't know. We'll see. It won't be anything on the channel. on the channel either. It will be one of those things. Look how long it's taken me to do one because I can't count online. I can't count on the live. She can't count. Are you going to? Are you? Good night, Crazy. We'll see you soon, darling. You take care. I don't even like the colours of that dress except for the purple. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Depends on who's wearing it. If you're got a body like mine, maybe the colours are a little bit too much. Oh, good on you. Who said that? Fluffs, you're a good girl. She was married when she was 10 because she looks so young. That's lovely. Well, you're too nice, Fluffs. I want to do the dress, but nothing open like that. Yes, we could do a dress, yeah. Yes. And Wendy says she likes tunic tops. Wendy, I like tunic tops as well. We might do a tunic top on the channel. I don't have a problem with that. Something basic that the new crocheter can do as well as us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And off you go, making another square. Yeah, something that the new crocheter can make as well would be fun. But there you go. There you go. I wasn't going to talk about that dress. It was supposed to not be discussed. 1 and 2. There's a lot of talk about it. Thank you for the anniversary wishes, Fluffs. What you're creeping for? Not sure what you mean there. Thumbs up, says Wendy. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. Making soup. Oh, I love soup. I love soup too. I do. I'm a big soup lover. I haven't had one in ages. You just reminded me we should make one tomorrow. I can't make it today because I've got other food for today, but it's a good idea. I might make one tomorrow. 1 and 2. Haven't done one in ages. In ages. It's winter. We should be doing soups. I've never seen a tunic top. Oh, very simple. Very simple. We might have to make one. Let me pop it on our list. I reckon we can make one. We've done them. We've done similar things before. It was briefly buffering on my end, but it's all good now. Oh, is anyone else? Did it buffer for anyone else or just for the Fluffster? Not the Fluffster. Who was it? Middle. It's Middle. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, so it did. It buffered for everyone. Oh, just a little bit though, yeah? Just a little. Are we back to normal again? I got married over 24 years old. Mum had started calling me an old mate. At 24, I was a lot older than that. Oh, it's buffering. Oh, is it buffering for everyone? Is it still buffering? It's not anymore. It's not anymore. 1, 2, just a little. Okay, that's all right. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks, darling. Okay. But we're all good now, yeah? You know, I did find that sometimes it does buffer around the 1 hour mark, and we're 58 minutes in. Fluffs, you're such a good girl. She's so nice, our Fluffs, isn't she? See, this is why we love her. Not anymore, says Crazy. Oh, you still look young to us, Crazy. You still look young to us. Mm-hmm. You mean it's not buffering anymore? Oh, okay, thank you. I'm getting confused with 2 conversations. I'm probably going to go after this row is done anyway. It's 2 a.m. Oh, is it really 2 a.m. there? Oh. Okay, all good now, Mary. Thanks, Crazy. And I haven't even had a chance to watch any of your lives because they come up at weird times as well. So between you and me, we miss each other a lot, don't we? Oh, she's crying again. Yes, a tunic without too much shaping, one that's loose around the waist to hide the bump. I don't have any bumps. Do you love that claptrap? I just faked then. Let me try it again. I can't look at the camera when I say it. Ready? I don't have any bumps. Your mum is in her 70s, but doesn't look it at all. So Middle's mum is in the 70s and doesn't look it. That's fantastic. That's lucky if she doesn't look it. She's very lucky. She has those 1, 2, the young genes. Like you have those young genes. Genetics, you know, the genetic genes, not a pair of jeans you wear. I don't know what you wear. But you have, oh, by the way, Middle, I wanted to show you something. And it came across to my attention when I was doing the surprise. The C2C blanket that we made on the channel, but it was C2C Granny. It wasn't the normal C2C. It was a C2C Granny stitch. Now, we did that on the channel, and I used it for the surprise because I needed to cover the mess that was on the table during the surprise. And is that the right side? No, this is the right side. The wrong side, the right side, and the wrong side. And there you go. That's C2C granny stitch that we created on the channel. All right, that's the one that we created on the channel. So if you were to have a play, you could do like 5 rows worth, like just a small square swatch, if you will. Finish it off and then do this border round, and it'll show you exactly how your granny stitch will be. So the C2C is different. Oh, it's upside down. So let me show you properly. The different stitch. So this is the granny version of a C2C, not the normal version, the granny version. So you've got different C2Cs that you can make. And I just thought of you when I put it out and put it on the table. I thought, oh, Middle would love to see that. That's the one that we've done with the granny. Yeah. Okay, so I've lost all the chat. I miss Poppy. I enjoy binge watching her though. It's great, Fluffs. Me either, says it's me, Sam. No bumps, but plenty of lumps. I'm not going to discuss those lumps and bumps, Sam. I know they're there. I just try not to look at them. Don't you love it? I don't have a regular time. I have to fit it around hubby's work meeting. I agree with you, Crazy. Sometimes it's hard to juggle it all. No tailor dress as I'm too. Oh, all right, Catherine. You are not, honey. You are not. We can still wear the dress. I'm making an extra large. Not that it's for me. And it's a jacket anyway, cardigan. It's not a dress. So there you go. I also have C2C regular stitch and C2C mini and tutorials on my Stitch a Week playlist videos 4 and 5. So everyone's done it. Middle, have a bit of a play. But that one there, I thought of you when I popped it on the table to do the surprise, because I thought, oh, that's interesting. Middle would love that. So I thought I'd better show you on the live. And I forgot all about you. I forgot all about, not you, but I forgot all about showing you. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? All right. So moving right along again. I'm going to stop crocheting now. Today what we've come up with is ponchos, swancho, capes, drawstring, money pouch, Father's Day item, and a tunic top. These are the items that you would like to see created on the channel in the future. Yeah. So if you are watching this live after the live and you want to see something totally different, by all means, leave a list in the comment section down below of any of the items that you would like to see that wasn't mentioned here. Yeah, it's okay. Poppy, I love your crochet penguins blanket. I'm going to try it one day. Good on you, Fluffs. I want to do the C2C blanket using 2 picks as an inspiration, which is what I want to email Crazy Poppy about. Now, that's graph ganning. So heads up, that's a lot of work, Middle. Just heads up, yeah. I should bring out the pillow that I graph ganned. I haven't actually done that on the channel. That's something I've done off the channel. I did a tree, the tree of life, on the actual pillow. It's an old pillow, so it's a little bit it's ratty looking, it's dirty looking, but it's not dirty. It just, you can see that the yarn was old, the yarn was cheap. It wasn't a nice, good yarn, but at that time, that's what I could afford. Don't you love it? That's all I could afford, so I got that one. If I had to do that pillow again with nice yarn, I would not. I would not. The amount of weaving in that goes with graph ganning is horrendous. Fluffy, make sure you send me a photo to show off once you've done. That's true. Good idea. All right. So moving right along, guys. Is there anything else that you would like to discuss before I head off? I know I'm a little bit early, but all I could think of is we've talked about you know what, we'll go back to it real quickly. Hexagon Cardigan Part 2 will be uploaded tomorrow. I did not get it edited in time. I've got it finished, but it's not edited. So heads up, that will go up tomorrow. and part 3 will go up on Tuesday next week. It won't go up Monday because I can totally guarantee you I won't have the energy to do anything on Monday. And this Saturday, the 20th of July, there will be no live because I will be at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, and I hope to be entertaining them as well as them entertaining me. Don't you love it? Why is she entertaining them? I don't know, just something to say. So I will be at the show. I will be wearing my crochet gear. So this sweater will be one of the items I'm wearing. I'll be wearing the vest that we made under a winter jacket because apparently it's supposed to rain. I'm very sad about that. Enjoy the Sheep and Wool Show. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, that long crochet needle, I forgot the name of, but you were going to try. Oh my gosh, my brain. Tunisian. I had a mental blank. We are going to do Tunisian. I'll write that down. That's actually on the list, right? And I'm pretty much sure that it was the next item on the list after the hexagon cardigan. Don't quote me on it, but I'm kind of thinking that it was. So that's why I said what I'll do is I will watch our first video of the year, and I'm pretty sure that Tunisian was the one that we're doing next. So keep that in mind. Yeah. But we will talk about that on next week's video vlog. Once I upload that vlog, it will be on that, in that information of that vlog. And then probably instead of doing the video vlog to show what we haven't done and what we're going to do, is just let you know what we're going to do this month or the next few weeks. And then we'll do another video vlog of saying where we're at and why we're not there yet. The reason I want to hold out another couple of weeks for that kind of a video is because we're going to do that next part of the jacket, which will bring us up to probably part 7. I can't remember. If it brings us up to part 7, then we are up to date with the jacket for the year. Okay. I don't know if we've done part 6. I can't remember anymore. But I've just worked so hard that I don't know what part we're up to. Before I come onto the live next time, I'm going to write down everything about where we're up to for what part of what item. And the annual project, from now on, every year, I'm going to have its own book. So when I get on the live, I'll just open up the annual project, and that's the information I'll see straight out. Oh, great, she's done part 6. Oh, thank God for that. So I have to quit, second guess myself because I didn't write it down. So next year when we do an annual project, we won't talk about what that's going to be yet. I have some idea. I have one big idea, and I'm sure you'll like it. I'm pretty sure you will like it. But instead of doing that, I'll have it in a book where I'll say, right, I've done parts 1, 2, and 3 for that project. We're up to part 4, that kind of thing. I believe we're up to part 7, but I can't remember. So we may be doing part 7 in a couple of weeks' time. So once part 7 is done, we can hold off at least 2 or 3 weeks for part 8. But part 7, pretty important part. You must watch that part. It's really, without that part, you can't complete the jacket. Don't you love it? They're thinking, well, we can't complete it anyway. You don't give us any parts. So don't you? She's so naughty. So without that part, you won't be able to complete your jacket. So bear that in mind. Very important part. All right. So I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. But I do want you all to know that this Saturday, no live. We will have a normal live today week on the Wednesday. All right. There will also be, in a couple of months' time, maybe a month and a half time, I will be doing a live on Instagram. Now, the reason being, this depending on how Instagram goes, the reason being is we're up to 8,000 followers on Instagram. If we reach 10,000 followers on Instagram, we will do a surprise on Instagram. So keep that in mind. But for now, we're going to focus only on YouTube. Yeah, have a great week. Everyone, have a great week. I will see anyone at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show if they're there. And if you see me and you're a bit shy to tell me, that's okay. You don't have to see me and come up and say hello. That's fine. Yeah, have a good week, everyone. That's right. I will see everyone this day next week, but also on Tuesday, you will get part 3 of the hexagon cardigan. I will see everyone then. I will see everyone. Have some fun. Don't have too much fun. If you want to leave a message in the comment section down below of what you would like to see created on our channel, please by all means do that. In the meantime, thank you for watching. I've been Mary and this is Wow Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Try to be good, yeah? Bye all. Oh, can't get it off. Turn it off. Here we go. Bye.